I think at different times we've all wished that someone else could raise our kids. I'm just kidding, obviously, but I have a 6-month-old girl, a 3-year-old boy. I'm a full-time practicing surgeon, CEO of a venture-backed health tech startup. And yeah, in those really difficult times when your kid is screaming his head off or he doesn't want to eat dinner or go to bed, you really want to reach out for a lifeline. And what I found myself doing more and more was relying on ChatGPT for in the moment advice on how to get my son through tantrums when he was jealous of his little sister, or to help me stay grounded as I was trying to work through him refusing to eat or trying to get him to do bedtime with me. And I was doing it enough that I felt like if someone had this kind of advice on demand without having to prompt from scratch every time, it would be really helpful. I took those prompts from ChatGPT and I created an evidence based parenting support guide. Then I took that guide and I went into Gemini and I drafted a first draft of this website that I call Big Feelings, Calm Nights. And everything that you see here, I created using a combination of ChatGPT for the initial planning, um, Gemini to sort of draft things and see what they would look like. And then I went to Lovable and actually created a fully functional website called bigfeelingsai.com, even bought the domain. And the purpose is to, at any given time, if you're dealing with your toddler, to have these ready to access scripts or cards that tell you what to say, how to get through it. And I actually created about 12 different rapid scenarios for these big feelings moments, if you will. I've got another section on bedtime because that is really a common issue for me is trying to get the kids to bed on time. Kind of gives you your routine here outline. And again, like I made this all with just prompts and a combination of evidence from a few resources. And I even embedded actually a click button here where you can go to my Substack. So hopefully it drives folks to reading my newsletter. I think this is really cool. I have this little feature here where you can click, and if you're really losing it, it'll walk you through 10 deep breaths. Here we can breathe through. Actually, have some ambient ocean noise. Very soothing, very relaxing. And I actually embedded this chat coach as well. So I got an OpenAI API key, and I embedded it within the website. And there's a few other steps. I'll do a deeper dive on this later, but this is a fully functional chatbot. My toddler keeps saying that I'm being rude to him over and over again. Do I acknowledge it? What can I do in the moment to not have him escalate? And so, because I'm logged in, actually, it'll save my chat history, but anyone can use this for free. And what you'll see is this kind of scripted and really nice step-by-step advice that comes out. And everything that comes from the chatbot is based on this evidence resources like the American Academy of Pediatrics and other sites that I found really useful with my wife to help coach our kid through tough times. And this is really cool. I found it really helpful for myself. And I think that in addition, I put this little banner that tells you how many people have used the site today for, I think, all me asking questions as I was getting ready to come into work. And you can embed all of these nice little features really easily. I really think that people are overestimating how hard it is to do this or underestimating how easy it is. All of these sections, everything from this website, I made again from scratch. I don't have any coding experience. I'm non-technical. And if you have a use case or a workflow that you frequently need to automate or augment, you can do it. You can create a fully functional landing page or basically an app. And this is just one example of something I did. So check it out. Definitely would love people's feedback. Again, it's totally free. Use the chat coach. Let me know what you think. I've got a lot more coming in terms of how I use these tools to build fully functional websites or augment my clinical workflow as well. So enjoy.